you know, and so you're interested in helping out younger kids too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how is that kind of translated? I mean, where was that? Where did that come from? You know, you could choose anyone else.
My nephew. I think once my nephew came, I really got to touch the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So like, he would go out to the basketball court with me. Well, first, before he was able to even. They like, we only got a few natives from Maysville right now in here.
Right, it's not a lot from these, but it's in the state of South Carolina.
Maybe we'll put out a couple notable people there.
Yes,
And Archie Reese.
Yeah.
Archie Reese. Top football player. How many championships Archie Reese won? Just one, right?
Oh,
he
many
won twice.
championships.
He won twice. They say he won twice. Like if you look around, like we only have at least like 2 or 3. Really? Actually from Maysville.
Yeah.
That's it. You alright?
They are beautiful.
I know. Is it the same person that does all these?
Yes, one of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, they're all.
I can't move.
What are you gonna be on here for?
My name, making a name for myself. Basically, basketball, what I do for the kids. I want it all to be one thing. I don't want them to short it up like how you got this one. Like I'm gonna have way more achievements than on my name.
It's modest, isn't it?
Yeah. That's good. Cool. Well, I guess, I don't know, tell me about yourself, and tell me what you know,
Okay, well,
like.
first I want to tell you about the festival.
Mm-hmm.
I think the festival is May 15th through the 17th.
All right, it's basically May 16th, a Saturday.
Oh,
Right.
here, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know you have, I sent you like a whole
Yeah,
list.
yeah, so I have all that information already.
Okay.
And so are you doing anything like specific for it, or just kind of helping organize?
Well, right now I'm just trying to organize, gather a couple people so we can, make this stuff get on the road.
Mhm.
So once I have all that, I'll be
Mm-hmm.
in motion.
In charge of the youth.
Yeah, I told her all that.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows all that stuff.
And so is this the first time, like, is this the first year that you're helping out with it, or?
Well, you could say I've been like a big name in my town, but this is my first time actually putting my ideas out.
Mhm. Yeah, you're trying to bring some new life into it?
That's
or-
it. That's it. New ideas. Make it work.
Mhm.
But the thing is like, a lot of people in the town, they got like a lot of ideas.
Mhm.
So I don't try to listen to the same voice multiple times because, everybody got different ideas. So I try to make this thing new, fresher. You know what I'm saying? So I try to go around to like elder people to the younger people and listen to the different thoughts. So I just bring it out together.
Are you gonna run for council?
Hopefully.
Follow
Council.
take Mama's
Yeah.
position.
Council, I'm trying to have mayor.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I'm gonna sit so that I can write some stuff down.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So you said you've been a big name in Maysville for a while. In what way or why?
Basketball.
Okay.
Basketball. Big basketball since middle school.
Okay.
Elementary school.
Elementary school. She knows it. She knows it's coming. Elementary school. Been a big name. They call me standout. That's what it is. Like a lot of people had opportunities, but I think I'm like the only person that actually put my plan in motion.
What are some more of those things that you want to do?
I actually, I want to start a delinquent class. I want to help like younger kids that's on the street. I want to like bring them into like this big program. They can start going to church on Sunday. They can help clean the town. They can do all those things. So like when they grow and they process out through the program, they will have a job. school, that'll help them out the most.
It's like, growing up here, what kind of other things have you seen as a need? What do people need?
A shelter. We definitely need shelter. We needed shelter. We didn't have to evacuate Maysville all the time. So, I mean, we have churches and stuff like that, but I doubt if our church is sturdy enough to hold all of us in. So we definitely need shelter. We need a Dollar General, food places, because when we have to go all the way to something,
yeah,
we have older people that don't have transportation at all. We have younger people that don't have transportation. So I mean a bus, stuff like that. That'd be nice, but we definitely need something in town to help.
Yeah, so there's no food. There's no grocery store or anything?
We got that one store.
The gas station?
Gas station.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
We don't have we definitely don't have a police station. We don't have health things, hospital and all that stuff like that. Just a little health care for us. We have to always go to something. We have to wait for something to come out here.
Where have you gone to school? So where do you play basketball?
Oh, okay. Well, I started at Lamont. Well, no, I started at R.A. Davis. I got to bring the meanings. I started at R.A. Davis. And then my mom, she took me from R.A. Davis. Was that first grade?
First grade.
She took me from R.A. Davis first grade. So I had to go to Lamont. And we won every year. We won every year at Lamont. And then I played at Maywood, middle, up the road. And then I went to Crestwood when I played with John Moran. And now I'm at USC Upstate. Hopefully I can play for them. Coach Dixon, if you watch this, off the time.
Where do you say you're going?
USC Upstate in Spartanburg.
Yes, that was a good team at Crestwood.
Yes.
Yeah. How's that been seeing him?
Job.
Yeah. Just grow up.
Crazy to watching this man go from right here to right here. That's crazy. He always said he was gonna go to the NBA. Multiple people said it, but nobody's ever actually went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every kid,
Exactly. That was every kid's dream,
yeah.
but he actually lived it.
Yeah.
That's an amazing thing too. And being able to keep in contact with him, that's another thing too.
Yeah, I mean he comes back here, right? Well, he doesn't really get able to, but kind of stays in touch.
Yes, ma'am.
And so and you seem very dedicated too.
Right.
Is that just something that?
Oh, I most definitely want to go to the
Around or-
NBA,
yeah.
but I want to start at Upstate because I found a home there, so I don't want to transfer to any other school
Yeah.
and play basketball.
Saying dedicated and it seems like in everything you do.
Right.
You seem like you have a good drive,
Right.
a good work ethic.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can use that around your life.
Right.
Has having a mom who's been a teacher and then a council member, has that helped
To
kind
be
of
honest,
instill that?
my mom has been everything.
Oh.
An officer, the doctor, nurse, how you want to put it? She's been there. Financial manager, everything. Top, stop spending money. Top, you need to go to the doctor, this, that, and third. You need to take this. But she's been helping me through it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
How you've raised someone who has a good work ethic. Has that been something that you'll talk about?
Absolutely. Since he was old enough to hear the stories.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a little bit. When I found out I was pregnant with Ty, I had chronic pancreatitis at the same time. So it was a difficult journey, but as you can tell, it was well worth it. All the pain was well worth it. And I haven't really had to drill anything. I tell him something and he listens. So that just made it even easier being a mom. He makes it all worth it. So I'm very, very proud of him. But you have to see it in action. And once a child sees their mom work hard, normally they're gonna grow up to work hard as well. And that's always been what I wanted to show my kids. So that's what we do.
And, you know, and so you're interested in helping out younger kids too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how is that kind of translated? I mean, where was that, where did that come from? You know, you could choose anyone else.
My nephew. I think once my nephew came, I really got to touch the kid. So he would go out to the basketball court with me. Well, first, before he was able to even run, I would come home every day after school to come pick him up. We go into the room, we'd stay in there all day long. So I think my love for kids actually came from him.
How old is he?
My nephew is 5 now.
What kind of reputation do you think Louisville has that you want to change or that you want to celebrate?
I want to just continue our Mary Clark Stone, legacy. She was really big on kids and women. So I want to give like women a type of speech, like seeing the mayor as a woman, my mom, councilwoman, woman. That's a lot of strength to take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like such a small town, but such big forces have come out of it.
Right.
So there's something to say about that, like just that something's going on that, people are working together and it's kind of that, putting your money where your mouth is, right?
Right.
So, you're actually doing something and proving instead of just saying you're going to do something.
Yes, ma'am.
I've always found that interesting as well.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
I'm from Florida, so as I was saying, I heard of her name, I learned about her.
Right.
So then coming here, I didn't know that she was from here, that was closest to her or anything. So then I came and I was like, well, she's from there.
Right.
So that was pretty cool.
Yes, ma'am.
What else?
Well, I pretty much actually text you.
Yeah.
We're pretty much on a good path.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of him. Yeah, I'm very proud of him. He is so inspiring, even to me. I'm his mom, but he's my inspiration as well. Because no matter how old you are, you need inspiration. And to be 21 years old and such a, I'll call vivid, inspiring imagination, he's really going to go places because he has that drive. And that's what it takes. So I'm extremely proud of him.
What are you studying at USC?
Business administration.
I was trying to make him a teacher, but
No? Not an official teacher, maybe, in other, in other ways.
I guess you say that. I actually just want to be the president of the bank.
Okay. And do you want to move back here eventually, or after college, or?
I would say I would move back here. Like I have different businesses here. As far as living, probably not.
You go out and give back to
I
the
expand.
family. Yeah.
I definitely expand.
but you're always going to be a native.
But that,
You always give back. No matter where I go, this will always be home.
Why do you think it's important to like where you're from, to kind of value your hometown? Because not everyone does.
Well, when I was younger, my cousin Dasher used to tell me all the time, you'll always be from Major. Every time I go out to basketball, he said, you're from Major, you're from Major. So it always just like stuck with me. But before I started like actually processing my thoughts out, I would watch like people like Nas, and I listened to like documentaries like Malcolm X and stuff. And they actually spoke up for the people. So that's what I wanted to be, the feeling.
Okay, yeah. Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, combining that with everything you texted me. Probably
Most
good.
definitely. That was a great start.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps like when when it's not just sitting here right now
Right.
telling something. So I already come
Gives
into it
me
knowing.
chills.
Yeah. I mean, just that you already had this all that laid out. And you knew exactly what's going
I wrote everything out. I had it all mapped out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had it all mapped out.
And Mom didn't know anything about except we were meeting.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, Ann, I don't even think you didn't even mention that that you were her son, so I mean, it was all just standing just on you.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, right. I mean, to have important and strong people in your life, but also make your own name for yourself.
Right.
Well, cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What was that? There's like new construction next door. I saw. What is that?
A museum,
Okay.
and we're gonna have some apartments,
Okay.
and we'll have the grand opening. We're planning for the first part of June,
Okay.
but I can definitely get in contact with you and let you know the exact dates. We'll make sure you're here.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And then I'm working on another story too. The Master Gardeners is awarded a grant for the trail.
Right. Sure enough, we got that. I think that was in February.
Okay.
And we'll put benches, flowers on the nature trail.
Okay.
So yes, definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna come back out at some point and get some photos of that.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll do that.
And I can stand out there and take a couple photos, but I'm really not the photographer.
Okay.
So I would like our actual photographer to come out and get some good photos. Would that be okay?
Yes.
He comes out and get a portrait of y'all?
Absolutely.
Okay. And we have it,
Absolutely.
getting you to walk around, take him around a little bit.
That'd be fun.
Okay. So you have to go back up to school, or like when would you?
I leave for school Sunday.
Okay. If it's open.
Right.
All these stuff.
Columbia is closed.
Yeah.
Yes, for next week,
Yeah.
as well as Clemson, I think is closed.
I think Clemson is saying they were asking people to bring all their stuff with them in case they stay put. Because I think spring break starts next week.
For them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they're warning them that it might get extended.
Okay.
So you never know.
Never know.
Well, I'll talk to him and then I'll let you know tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's Thursday. So would tomorrow or Friday be good?
Tomorrow will be fine.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
try to.
Either day.
Okay.
I got a game for
You have a game Friday, okay.
Okay. Well, I'll see. I'll try to get him to be able to come here tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then do you want me to say Ty or King?
You can say time.
Okay. Because you introduced him as,
Yes.
as the mom. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait. You see?
So you